Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna make a video showing how the man on the moon is cartwheeling, and it shouldn't be. I went grave digging on Eric's Facebook pictures and I found this and I thought it was appropriate. Obviously it was made back in January 2014, and just so you know, this is still going on today in September 2020. Now, here's a depiction of in what areas how the moon should look throughout the night, from rise to set. And at the top, we have a drawing of what the moon is actually doing. In this case, this is a northern hemisphere example. In most cases, because nowadays it's becoming, I'm seeing pictures of a southern hemisphere spin on the moon in the northern hemisphere. In some locations like Darwin, Australia, James, a friend of mine on Facebook here, and his area has the capability of seeing a northern hemisphere spin clockwise, a southern hemisphere spin counterclockwise, and an equatorial moon view, depending how the sky, the Earth tilts. It's obviously wobbling around, but where the moon is overhead based on his location, since he's on the northern side of Australia and closer to the equator. It's really neat, and I'm going to show you his Facebook page called Signs Wonders, where he does document the moon. He does a great job documenting the moon. In fact, I'm using some of his pictures. Now here we go. These are ones I took in August. Obviously I'm northern hemisphere because we're seeing a clockwise spin, craters and terminator line all together. Does my pictures look like this or this? Abnormal? Normal? Oops. And here we go. This is James's pictures from Darwin. This is a southern hemisphere spin counterclockwise. You could see at this point it's very clear. Craters and terminator line and all. It's not a fake moon. You can't make a shadow roll. The sun isn't twirling around the moon. The moon itself isn't spinning because the craters and the terminator line are moving together. You can see here with this crater here. In this picture it's still there, and in this picture it's still there. Kind of bright on this picture. Can't quite tell, but in these three you can see that the craters are moving as well, along with the shadow line. So it's not normal for the man on the moon to cartwheel, no matter, despite what people may tell you. But you can look online and you won't be able to find a single website that says the moon should cartwheel or roll like a clock. Alright, now I just want to give a shout out to James's Signs Wonders page. It's like his photography page. It's, like I said, it's excellent. He does a good job trying to teach people that it's not normal for the moon. And this graphic shows exactly how the moon should look for you based on your location. You know, the person walking on the globe, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, equatorial. This is we shouldn't be seeing a northern hemisphere moon and I probably mixed that up, but northern and southern hemisphere moon in one night. You'd have to travel on an airplane and be very fast to see that. But now you don't have to. You can sit in the comfort of your balcony or park or wherever you are and watch something that should be impossible, and yet we're seeing it every night. Okay. Like I said, he's been doing a great job. He's got pictures of what we think is Ra's light, but that's mainly not. I also wanted to show you, he captured, James again, he's captured Jupiter doing the same thing. In this case, we're seeing a clockwise rotation, and what we're seeing here is 7:57 p.m. This is Jupiter and two of its moons visible. We'll flip it over to a few hours later, and we've got just shy of a 90-degree rotation in a few hours. So it's not just the moon, it's everything on the ecliptic: Jupiter, Saturn, the sun. That's just, the sun's a little harder to get pictures, obviously, like Jupiter or Saturn, and he's working on Saturn, which you can see its ring will rotate like a clock as well. So think this is a great depiction. You need to go out and check out the moon. It only takes twice, 3 or 4 hours apart. Look at the moon, wait, go take a nap, look at the moon again, and you will see this. Have a good day.